Brittney Griner was found guilty of drug smuggling and possession by a Russian court. The verdict, which was widely anticipated, comes after a month-long trial and nearly 6 months after the basketball star was arrested at a Moscow area airport with cannabis vape cartridges in her luggage. Griner was sentenced to 9 years in prison by the judge. Her charges carried a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison, and the Russian prosecution requested a sentence of 9 years and 6 months in a penal colony. Under public pressure to secure her release, the Biden administration attempted to negotiate with Russia to free her as well as another American, Paul Whelan. Russia has stated that any potential deal, including a rumored prisoner swap in which the U.S. would release notorious Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout, would have to wait until the court's decision. President Biden said shortly after the verdict that Griner's sentence was just another reminder of what the world already knew. Russia is wrongfully detaining Brittney. It's unconscionable, and I urge Russia to immediately release her so she can be with her wife, loved ones, friends, and teammates, he added. My administration will continue to work tirelessly and pursue every possible avenue to return Brittney and Paul Whelan safely to their families as soon as possible. In a statement, Secretary of State Antony Blinken echoed that pledge, saying the court's decision brings to light our serious concerns about Russia's legal system and the Russian government's use of wrongful detentions to advance its own agenda, using individuals as political pawns. Russia, and any country that engages in wrongful detention, poses a threat to the safety of everyone who travels, works, and lives abroad, Blinken added. The United States opposes this practice throughout the world. Earlier on Thursday, as the two sides delivered closing arguments, Griner's defense attorney urged the court to acquit her or to be lenient in any punishment she receives. The 31-year-old also spoke for herself. I made an honest mistake, and I hope that your decision does not mean the end of my life here, Griner said. The Olympian and NBA champion claims she put the cannabis in her bag by accident. Griner's defense team points out that she has a medical marijuana card in Arizona to help her cope with injuries sustained during years of competition. Personal cannabis possession, on the other hand, is illegal in Russia under any circumstances, similar to federal law in the United States. Griner's defense attorneys argued for her acquittal or a lenient sentence in their closing arguments, citing Griner's contributions to the growth of Russian women's basketball and detailing irregularities in her arrest and detention, including a lack of access to qualified translators. Her attorneys also stated that the basketball star was prescribed medical marijuana by a U.S. doctor in the off-season to treat chronic pain, and had never failed a drug test.